This is the story of the MD-11, a bold, controversial trijet that helped build global cargo networks. After a fatal crash in Louisville, the type was grounded and lost the trust of the aviation world. On November 4, 2025, a UPS MD-11 crashed shortly after leaving Louisville, killing crew members and leaving a devastated neighborhood behind. The accident was dramatic. Early reports and first responders described a catastrophic failure during takeoff, resulting in a large explosion and a long fire trail across the ground. Major cargo carriers responded quickly in the hours and days following the accident. UPS and FedEx temporarily grounded their MD-11 freighters out of an abundance of caution, removing them from service while investigators and manufacturers reviewed the evidence. Regulators in the United States followed with urgent action. The Federal Aviation Administration issued emergency instructions requiring inspections and halting further flights of the MD-11 fleet until those inspections and any corrective actions were completed. Investigators focused on a specific and alarming finding. During the takeoff sequence, the left-hand engine and its pylon separated from the wing, a failure that immediately changed the aircraft's aerodynamics and control during the critical climb phase. That kind of structural separation is rare but catastrophic, and it raises the question of whether the condition could exist elsewhere in the MD-11 fleet. Because of that potential systemic risk, authorities and operators treated the situation as an urgent airworthiness matter rather than an isolated maintenance oddity. The MD-11 was designed in the late 1980s and delivered through the 1990s as a successor to the DC-10. Production ended in 2001 and passenger operations ceased in 2014, but many freighter conversions remained in heavy use for cargo because the aircraft offers large payload capacity and favorable economics on certain routes. Over decades, aging airframes accumulate cycles and modifications, and older designs sometimes reveal issues not seen in early life. That makes rigorous inspection and engineering analysis essential when a serious structural event occurs. A grounding is not an automatic retirement. It means operators must complete the inspections and any mandated repairs or modifications mandated by the authority that issued the directive. In this case, the FAA's Emergency Airworthiness Directive targeted the engine, pylon, and attachment hardware because investigators concluded the separation created an unsafe condition likely to exist in other aircraft of the same type. Until those inspections and fixes are done, MD-11s cannot legally resume normal operations in affected jurisdictions. Will MD-11s return to service? The short answer, yes, but with caveats. The MD-11 has already come back from groundings before after targeted inspections and engineering fixes. Whether this fleet returns depends on three things. 1. The investigation's definitive cause. 2. Whether the root cause can be addressed by inspection, repair, or design modification. 3. The commercial decisions of operators and insurers. If the failure proves to be traceable to a repair practice, inspection miss, or a replaceable component, regulators and manufacturers can often define corrective actions that allow safe return to service. If the problem is an inherent structural fatigue mode without an easy fix, operators may choose accelerated retirement and phase out the whole fleet. UPS and FedEx will also need to adapt. Cargo capacity will be redistributed to other freighter types in the short term, while inspections and corrective work proceed. The MD-11's grounding after Louisville is a sober reminder that aging aircraft need vigilant oversight and that catastrophic failures, though rare, trigger wide-ranging safety responses. Grounding buys investigators time to find the truth and gives regulators the leverage to make every operator prove their airplanes are safe before letting them fly again. Whether the MD-11 returns to the skies will be decided by engineering evidence, effective corrective work, and the commercial calculations of the airlines that still rely on it. What do you think? Will the MD-11 be back in the sky in the near future?